Alright boys, welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mamba. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the new spring cleanup program, what bosses you guys should be picking up, what players are the best, what players are good for you, all that type of stuff. We're going to get into it. If any of you guys do need some XP for the program, I dropped a good XP method video yesterday. Make sure you guys go watch that if you guys are trying to get this program done quick. I was going to do a debut of one of the boss cards for today's video, but I got busy last night. We're doing some gambling on stream last night over on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, hold on, let's get the links up. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. We're doing I got way too carried away doing a little gamble stream last night. We had a lot of fun. But with all that being said, let's get into these cards. These first cards you guys are gonna get pretty easy. When do you get the very first time you get it? It's at 90k XP, which is pretty easy. You guys should be able to get that in 2, 3, 4, 5 hours of playing, if that, maybe even less than that. These cards are looking pretty good. Victor Reyes, I always love Victor Reyes' cards. He always has good cards. I don't know how I feel about this card with the power is kind of low. Let's move my face cam so you guys can actually see all the stats. So his power is mid, but his contact is solid. I actually kind of like this card. I always like Victor Reyes' swing switch hitter with some good speed. I don't think this is a horrible card to have on your bench. It's always good to have a good switch hitter that has good contact and good speed. This is definitely not a card I'd go out of my way to get, but if you guys do need a good bench bat that has good contact and good speed, this is probably not a horrible card to pick up for you guys for a bench bat. But definitely would not recommend picking up this card. Ross Stripling, not looking too good. His pitch mix is okay, not really anything good. No two-seam, no sinker, no cutter. Out of all the cards, I'd probably say this is the worst card. Only 84 stamina as a starter. It's just looking mid. There's definitely way better pitchers out there. Definitely would not recommend picking up this card. They kind of did his stats pretty dirty. I think he should have a little bit better stats than that, but it is what it is. Alex Baum, this is actually a pretty solid card at third base. The only problem with third base is very stacked, so it's he has some competition with other players. His hitting stats are decent across the board. Speed is very low. Defense is decent, not really good defense. So this card's iffy. If you guys do just need a third baseman or a first baseman, I guess this card's all right. There's way better third baseman than first baseman out there. You guys can get some good silver, some good golds that probably will hit better than this guy. So, not a horrible card, but probably not one of the better ones. Alex Dickerson. Now, this is a good card right here. I actually really like Alex Dickerson. He has good stats. Lefty. Only problem is defense is horrible, and this is kind of like Christian Yelich, but a little bit worse. This is a little bit worse than Christian Yelich. Alex Dickerson always has a good-ass swing, though, so keep that in mind. This right here, I don't think I would use him as a starter, but Alex Dickerson will be a great bench bat if you guys don't have like a good lefty like Joey Votto or someone on your bench already. Alex Dickerson is going to be a great bench bat. 90 contact versus righties, 95 power against righties. That's going to be crazy good. Alex Dickerson always has a solid, I love his swing as a lefty. So this will be a good lefty bench bat for you guys. Definitely will recommend picking up this card. Definitely want to recommend picking him up first, unless you really need a bench bat. But there's 2 packs in this whole program that you guys can choose from. Now, the main card I'm picking up right here is like a no-brainer in my opinion. David Price. This is a nasty card as a relief pitcher. Took me at first I thought he was a starter. You know what I mean? If he was a starter, it will still be a pretty good pitcher. Relief pitcher with 78 stamina is very useful in ranked seasons. He has a pretty good pitch mix. He got a two-seamer, a cutter, low-key all you need. I wish he had a slider or something, but that curveball can work the same as a slider. 92 velo, so he still has a little bit of velocity on this card. This is definitely the card. If I'm you guys, I'm picking up this card right here, put him on my bullpen. This is like definitely a good card. You know, let's say you're playing ranked season, your pitcher's getting bombed on, whatever. This is a good card you could put in like the 4th, 5th, 6th, whatever inning. This will get you guys some extra innings, so your bullpen is not so strained and tired. Definitely a good card. I'm probably gonna keep this card on my team for a couple months at least until there's some better pitchers, especially lefties. With all that being said, definitely pick up David Price if I'm you guys. Pick up David Price, good bullpen addition. And then the next time you guys are able to pick up Alex Dickerson or I guess low-key any of the hitters are pretty good. Alex Baum is all right. Victor Reyes is all right. But definitely Alex Dickerson's the card I would go for if I were you guys. But it's low-key up to you guys. Whatever you guys need. Fill up your position. but definitely pick up David Price. Now let's get into the real shit. You know what I mean? Let's get into these cards. These boss packs are looking pretty nice. Everyone loving Ed Matthews. Everyone's hyped that he's coming back. This is another solid card to have on third base. A lefty. Not too many crazy good lefties at third base right now. I'm loving his power. Defense is decent. Contact is pretty good. Definitely a solid card right here. Eddie Matthews always has a good little swing on him. Depending on what you guys need, a third baseman, Eddie Matthews, lefty, it could definitely be worth it. Let's go ahead and look at Ernie Banks, another actually pretty good card. I'm liking this as well. 116 contact versus lefties. That is very useful right now. 96 power, 87 power, so he's still got some power on him as well. 78 contact versus righties is kind of bad, but I feel like his defense makes up for that, and his power will make up for that as well. Tom Seaver, another good pitcher. So as far as I know, his release is still glitched. A lot of these throwback pitchers for this year, for some reason, have the generic windup for throwback pitchers. So this is not actually Tom Seaver's release, which in previous years he's had some a little bit of a decisive release, a little glitchy of a release, and he's not having that right now. Until they fix that, his release is mid right now. His stats are pretty good though. 111 stamina, good little pitch mix. Doesn't have a cutter. That's the only problem. Tom Seaver's not looking too bad. If you guys do need a starter, this is not a horrible card to pick. That's if they change up his release, his windup. It's pretty bad right now. I kind of like this card. This is not a bad card to put in your starting lineup to put some less pressure on your bullpen. 111 stamina can really help you get your pitcher out. It's like the 7th, 8th, 9th inning even. Pitch mix ain't too bad. Slider, sinker. We already know we can go crazy with that. Change up as well. Four-seamer. He does a little bit fast. 95+ mile an hour fastball. Other than that, a lot of his stats are mid. 92 break, 86 hit per 9 isn't too good. 80 home run per 9 is kind of bad as well. This card's all right. It's not too good, not too bad. This is definitely a card if you do need, like if you guys need a starting pitcher bad, not a horrible card to pick up for you guys. Let's go ahead and get into David Justice. This is probably my favorite hitter out of all these cards. David Justice and Alex Dickerson are probably my two favorite hitters. This is a card that you guys can actually put in your starting lineup as of right now. A left fielder, decent defense, pretty bad speed, but his stats hitting-wise are going to make up for it. His good hitting stats against righties, but really good hitting stats against lefties. Low-key, these are great hitting stats versus lefties. As of right now, I don't know if there's any lefties in the game that are really good hitting against other lefties. There's not too many of them. So this is kind of a good card to have. I kind of already have a stacked outfield, but I might try to put David Justice out there. Definitely, if you guys do not have a good outfield or you guys need one good outfielder, David Justice is definitely a really good card I will try out. We always got to say the best for last. Zach Britton is no doubt the most. This is definitely the card you guys want to pick up. This is no doubt the best boss card as of right now. Zach Britton is a card that you guys might be able to use the entire year until the next game comes out. 120 hit per 9. That's crazy. So once you guys pair level him up, he'll have max hit per 9. 99 home run per 9. 99 velo. 99 break as well. He's got that sinker, he's got that two-seamer, and he's got a slider. This is a really good card right here. Zach Britton is always the OP lefty in the bullpen, always, every single year. Definitely a good card to pick up. I might replace Zach Britton, or I might replace Josh Hader. I have in my lineup and put Zach Britton in over him. With all that being said, man, let's get to the grinding. Like I said, I have a video on how to get your XP up in these programs. If you guys want to go watch that, it's my last video before this one. If you guys haven't, make sure you drop a like if you guys haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. We're dropping endless MLB content all summer long if you guys are looking for some MLB content. As always, we do stream on Twitch as well, wherever the link is. If you guys want to follow up on Twitch, watch some streams, that would be dope. But yeah, hey, we'll catch you guys in the next video. Everyone have a good day. Peace.